job searches, they're not just about resumes, they're about resilience. What emotions rise to the surface most for you kind of during this process, Deb? You mentioned frustration.
Frustration, sad, scared, angry. Loss of a job is like loss of a person, right? You go through Kubler-Ross's stages. I'm not at acceptance yet. I'm not there. But I'm also excited when I get the positive. Yep. Also happy, particularly when a coworker tells me, hey, I landed a job, but yet also jealous because their journey's done. My journey is still continuing. Right. I'm not sure, Rex, that it's really one emotion. It's a gamut. And that could be all within a space of an hour of my day. But I remain true to myself and optimistic. Something will come about. I have to be positive about that. But I also let myself have those feelings because you have to work through those. And again, I think something else that's very critical, as Bern was saying, with that psychologically safe space, if you don't have that support, don't be afraid to ask for help. Contact your physician if you need to. Seriously, this is a very challenging, crazy thing that we're going through, right? If you have a relationship with a primary care physician or a physician, don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's them having you learn cognitive behavior therapy, right? CBT that you can do yourself, right? Or maybe you're at the point where maybe you need some medication, or maybe there's an underlying cause. But again, don't be afraid to ask for some of that help if you can't cope with some of those emotions that you're feeling and your support system just isn't there.
Yeah, I have a therapist I see every 2 weeks. I'm a big believer in it. So yeah, PCP, therapist, help, tons of self-help opportunities too, like you said, with CBT. But yeah, 100%. I think this whole show is about a human connection, right? So the importance of human connection. And I think all of those are great examples. Bern, how about you?
Yeah, my therapist is probably not going to be happy I'm saying this. I said, every day where I don't bring a toaster with me into the bathtub is a good day. I've won that day. But the emotions, to Deb's point, it's not just one singular emotion. It will fluctuate through the day. It used to be where you get really frustrated, you get really depressed, you get really sad, especially you wake up in the morning, you check your email, and it's just a bunch of rejection letters. But I think what I've discovered about myself is because it's been such a hard time, it's become easier for me to appreciate the little moments of joy where I can find them. Like a well-crafted rejection letter, something that was personal, something that tells me somebody at least took the time to go through my resume, looked at my LinkedIn, and it was personalized and crafted. I found joy in that, despite it being a rejection letter. And then I clung to that joy for the rest of the day. And it just opened up things of the sun is shining. It's not 115 degrees anymore. So I can go to the pool. So it's about finding that spark of joy and hanging on to it, because it really is a trying time. But if you really try, you will find those moments of joy and hang on to it, because that's important. Hope is important.
Hope is so important. A lot of people say hope is not a strategy, but hope keeps us going. Hope is definitely important.